Alrighty, YouTube, Niner Empire, welcome back to another video. Man, the Niners are active. So the Niners are signing Panthers defensive end Yetur Gross-Matos. I believe that's how you pronounce that. If it's incorrect, I do apologize. But Ian Rappaport is reporting that we are signing Yetur Gross-Matos to a 2-year deal worth $18 million. The move can be finalized on Wednesday at the start of the new league year. So the Panthers drafted him as a second-round pick out of Penn State in 2020. He registered 36 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 10 quarterback hits, and 4.5 sacks through 12 game appearances last year. And in his first 4 NFL seasons, he's only 26. He's accumulated 142 tackles, including 19 of those for a loss, 30 quarterback hits, 13 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and that was across 55 game appearances with 32 starts in his entire career. So the Niners actually hosted Gross-Matos on a pre-draft visit in San Francisco heading into the 2020 NFL draft. But obviously, the Panthers jumped all over him in the draft, and the Niners weren't able to get him. But look, this is a depth move for the Niners. This is a very productive player. He's been a very productive player for the Panthers. He just doesn't get a lot of attention because he was on the Panthers. But the thing is, I think the Niners have clearly shown a knack for getting more out of pass rushers. And, this is a nice contract for, Gross-Matos. The Niners have, they've clearly been spending a bit more to fortify this defensive line group or this defensive end group. Obviously, the team had used lower cost cogs like, Charles Omenihu, Cleveland Farrell, Arden Keys, Samson Ebukam in recent years. But obviously those deals also came when Jimmy G's contract was on the payroll, and obviously Brock Purdy must stay on a rookie contract until at least 2025, giving the Niners more flexibility to beef up this defensive line. Obviously, with Eric Armstead being released and whatnot, this is freeing up a lot of D-line funds. And the Panthers attempted to turn Gross-Matos as their top Brian Burns complement, but obviously he didn't stick to that role. Carolina added Justin Houston last year, which led to, Gross-Matos only starting 6 games, and as the Panthers regroup up front, the 49ers are spending a chunk of change to add what appears to be a number 3 edge rusher to this defensive line. So again, he's still just 25 years old. I believe he's about to turn 26. But yeah, man, he's a 6'5" pass rusher. Again, he's had, 10 quarterback hits in each of the past 2 seasons. So I definitely think a guy like him is going to come in, be a productive rotational piece for the Niners, and I think he's going to bode well with, Nick Bosa, newly signed Leonard Floyd and whatnot. So I like the move. Again, I would expect, the Niners to absolutely beef up this defensive line. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that, this is probably not going to be the only. There's no doubt in my mind this is going to be the final defensive line signing. But obviously, we'll see what happens. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this move in the comments down below. As always, go Niners. I'll see you guys in the next one.